Bulba's also a little bit further up. Chuan doesn't have his stun available, so Bulba will get back to the T1 tower. But that's first blood for the safe lane of NEWBEE side. AUI seems to be having one hell of a time up on top lane. It's the dream for him almost. Bottom lane, the stomp, initiation up. The stun, however, is going to create no space for Kaka, who actually tethered himself back in, trying to keep Chuan up. He's bottling us as well.
Fear's
They've already managed to bring down Bulba. And yep, Fear is going to join him. Chuan, he's got stun in 1 second time. So Fear, Chuan actually keeping him just out of range of the stomp, allowing him to stay there, and they get the kill onto Hao.
No nighttime.
Oh, I'm with the orb up. If Puck actually goes for... Oh, and he is. He goes for the top rune. Chuan and KP read it perfectly. Hao's going to horn himself in. And then he actually horns back down to the bottom lane on top of Bulba. So he doesn't miss any time on the lane at all.
He's a little bit more behind than he should be on the Beastmaster.
Here comes Chuan again. If he can get the Hex off with Finger of Death, this is a guaranteed kill on Sumail. The damage output is just ridiculous. Okay, phase shift, not going to be enough. The Scorcher from KP is there, trying to make a bit of a filter. Stormbolt from AUI. They go on KP with the Roar as well. KP's going to go down before he gets the Doom off, but Hao comes in on the back lines. He's already taken out the poor little Crystal Maiden as Kaka tethers away, trying to keep his distance over at AUI. The stun from Chuan's going to create this. The Spirit, however, for Fear will cancel that retreating hero, but you've got so much work being done by Mu as well as Hao. They are all over EG. Fear will try and run to the high ground, but with Spectral Dagger, a small slow, he'll try and TP out, but that damage output is just way too much from the spec. That's the reason why we had like that 10 points up for the supports of NEWBEE. Nice tornado from Mu, actually keeps Bulba out of play. And with the Cold Snap, EMP Burn's going to take away a lot of his mana. He cannot roar, he can only summon the Necroeus, but Sumail with the Dream Call, Mu's in trouble, but support will arrive. It's Hao the front lines. Mu, he can't get away in time. It's actually PPD with the Nova finding the kill, but with the Doom over on Sumail, KP's going to get a very quick revenge here. There's no denial, even if it is going to be attempted, as Fear is also on the run from Chuan. His stun's available, he's a little bit out of range, but as Fear cuts this corner, they let the Spectral Dagger go. There's your stun to start with, and Hao, they actually make sure he gets the last hit. It's 6 kills and 4 assists.
Again, it's just this lightning fast 5-man rotations. They're completely prepared for it.
Here they go again. AUI thought he could attack down the tower, but a Mu TP in behind the tower. Now they go for the EMP burn. You get the stun off, but Hao and Mu, they're perfectly spaced. The combo is there. Fear buys the space, however. AUI on 29 HP. They got no other way to chase it. Chuan's making his way over. He's got Finger of Death available, so they try and kill off Fear. The Roar now in from Bulba and Sumail. A 3-man coil. Can they do enough, however? Mu keeps Fear away from letting that stomp go, but can they make the plays? You've got the buyback now coming out from the Lion, but Hao is still on the front lines looking to do the damage with the support of Kaka.
You're going to need another few fights like that.
They just scan Mu. They know someone's behind the tower, so Bulba commits Necrobooks, but Tornado EMP, Chuan in from the rear. He just instantly fingers down on top of Sumail. KP doesn't have his Doom thanks to the silence. And with the ET splitter, Bulba, nope, he ain't going to survive. Mu's right on his tail, and Fear goes to the tree line. Kind of given away by his own spirit, but PPD! He almost got himself a double kill. Chuan got picked up, but now the Doom is over on AUI. So there's no presence to come out from this vent. PPD just wants to retreat, but with the Cold Snap there, it's a stomp from Fear. But no, the Spectral Dagger is right in your tail. It's going to take 2 hits from Hao, maybe 3 to Frostbite. Actually locking Hao in, Tornado up in the air. Crystal Maiden dies from the fall. KP's looking to go again. This Silver Edge just to go to work. The smoke happened from EG at AUI. The jump will happen. At least Sumail gets a quick revenge, so you'll already lose the Lion with the stomp. AUI, he's living, no he won't. Hao comes in, PPD will let the ulti go, but Hao is all over him. You're at least having a lot better fight than EG has ever had so far in this game, but the Tornado is going to kill Bulba on the fall, and Hao's still standing in the middle of it. Bulba picks up a double kill. And Necro 3 initiation is becoming a lot more of a reality for EG. However, Blink initiation from Chuan is still pretty good, but not enough to kill off PPD. Sumail picked up. The Dream Coil is there, but the rest of EG aren't on top of it until now. The Blink in, the stun on Hao. AUI really wants it. He's going to get doomed up. PPD lets the ulti go. Chuan is actually just Hao who loops himself over the hillside to find the kill. AUI needs more space. Chuan actually gets cleaved down, but Hao up on the hillside and away. There's only a Crystal Maiden for both the Doom and the Lion with the stun. Hao and Kaka are locked here. There's still a relocate out for Kaka if he can get them free, but the stun from AUI, he focused on Kaka, the relocate happens, and they're away. They're back to base, and now Mu makes his play from behind. He goes with the Cold Snap, AUI, the Tornado! It barely catches him, but it's enough to find the kill, and now it's Fear who's on the run as well. You still have Haunt available, so NEWBEE can be here as a 5-man maneuver. As Lion, the ward goes down, they see Sven, instant doom, so there's no ulti, there's no nothing. PPD tries to let it go, but he'll get dropped down. They catch out Fear. This is just perfect surgical attacking on EG.
Because of the natural order. So whenever anybody scales on the side of NEWBEE.
The Observer Ward revealed that even if Fear did have the counter ward, Fear's going to get jumped on. Chorn does not have the mana for a Finger of Death. Try to drain a little bit more, and now the Spectral Haunt. PPD is the one who's isolated, the Sunstrike right on its mark. So Moo will find that kill. A quick reality over to Bulba, and they relocate forward, bringing in KP, dooming up the BK beat up AUI. That's his 10-second BKB, and he may tie. NEWBEE haven't even taken a tier 2 tower yet, and they're underneath the tier 4s, killing off EG. So Mal tries to make space. Now he's probably going to lose his life. A triple kill for Hao, an ultra kill for Hao, and GG. 30 minutes in, a tier 3 tower won't even fall. And EG will lose game 1 up against NEWBEE.
NEWBEE just planted a flag that's at 25 plus. Like, Fear just walking on top of that high ground cliff, and he is absolutely assuring that Sumail has a good game.
Oh, here comes the concoction. So Sumail just leveled up. They're going to combine it up with the Nightmare. Sumail lets the throw go, and Moo, in a world of hurt and first blood, is going to go the way of Fear. And I think Fear's trying to prepare. Yeah, he prepares with Kaka. You're going to start the concoction here from Sumail. It's the mag stun time. Kaka. Oh, no!
They catch him on the dive.
He tried to actually Icarus dive. If he took the stun then dived, he might have escaped.
And fourth going to the stack.
Fear. He's making a run in. Moo going to go with a cold snap on a Fear. He's underneath the tower. Turn on the sun ray from Kaka. Fear just going to burn. And maybe. Oh, is there enough damage? Yes, there is. Kaka can't escape from Sumail. However, concoction will find the kill as Moo being chased out by AUI inside the tree line. But there's more help. Hao rotates in. He'll kill off the Alchemist. Oh, Shikuching into the tree line. Kaka wants to come forward, turns on the Sun Ray. Hao runs in behind him. Bulba gets a little bit of unexpected burst damage. The Sun Ray is going to finish the job. The Sunstrike also would have helped out. And now PPD, he's got level 6. They'll go into the Nova. Sumail's a little bit too far away. He comes closer towards it, but in comes Chuan. The stun, the Nova's going to connect. They're going to lose 3 heroes on the top lane. Chuan picks up a double kill. Hao just TP'd up to top lane. Oh, that's the 2-man combo you're talking about. Chuan, where's the Hex? There's your Hex. And with also the double damage over on Hao, they should have enough to get through AUI. Remember, he's still got Infest available. Concoction arriving from Sumail. Damage on the Chuan is quite high. Hao still actually has a time lapse. So he's able to kill off the Life Stealer and repair a large amount of the damage. Back in mid lane, Song of the Siren from KP is off. PPD got the ulti off, but he's just buying time for Moo to get back under the tower. They trigger a jump charge, and now in also comes the Phoenix. Kaka to the front lines, lets the Nova off. PPD right underneath it, but he can't do anything. He can glimpse Moo away, but the Invoker has already found the kill.
Bulba's going to get caught out too by Hao from behind.
They got a rotation coming in from Hao. He's looping it around through the Radiant shop. And then they have the Naga Siren. So everyone is here. 4 heroes. The Sentry is down, but the Liquid Sphere will trigger PPD. He's still got the ult. He doesn't know what target to throw on. He'll end up throwing it on Chuan. But the front line damage is just so much. They have been squeezed in this mid lane. At least you get a double kill out here from AUI. The KP is still on the run. They've also got Song of the Siren, so they can keep on diving, and Hao wants to. They, again, reaching almost tier 4 towers. Armor Toggle will allow Hao to survive. As Hao then time loops back outside the base. Song of the Siren from KP. Now they reset. They disengage and retreat out. So it was ending up just being a 2-for-2 trade-off.
Doesn't have the Manta style completed, so he's in okay fighting shape as EG. They might actually just find Kaka here.
Caught inside the ultimate. Hao makes his run through as well, so he knows what's going on, but they get the trigger the Lincolns and they get the Fiend's Grip off. This is big for EG. They burn the Aegis the Immortal. But Chuan, ready with his blink. Is there a line stun? He actually misses on absolutely everything. AUI
I think
now
actually
capitalize on it. Chuan will drop. Hao is still running out of here, however. Yeah, they're coming down now. All 5 heroes converge on Roshan. AUI is actually here at the pit. They just have to get through the Ancient Black Dragons, the only downside.
Do this fast.
Okay, AUI jumps out, and now in comes the fight. It's a nice ulti from PPD, but Hao, he's the only one caught inside of it actually with that BKB. He just keeps fighting. Invoker's already killed off Beastmaster. The Phoenix Egg will also drop down. You've lost 2, you've lost 3. EG are trying to retreat out. Fear gets stunned up by Kaka, and then burnt by the sun. Sumail is the last man standing on the front lines. He's got so much life. He looks for the stun, he'll TP out. Is there? Yes, there is. The Song of the Siren from KP, isolating out Sumail so we can go for another net up. And Sumail, he tries to battle it out. Toggle your heart out, Sumail. He'll go for the stun over on KP. Almost the Sun Rays there. Hao's on his tail. The bug is down. He'll finally get his armor back as well as the Chemical Rage. Hao keeps the chase going. They can't kill him. They have to give him up.
They still have the Aegis available.
53 seconds.
Finally an opening for NEWBEE.
Where is that buyback? Hal's already brought that mid-tier 3 tower down to 1/3 of his life. And he just keeps going again. They give him the extra Lincoln Spear off move, and now your buyback comes in from Sumail. The Roar from Bulba, the initiation, Kaka, still no Nova to work with, and you don't have Song of the Siren. It's on cooldown for another 11 seconds, but how BKB triggered, look for your extra stuns, but now they turn Sumail. If they can kill him again, a dieback would be huge, but they can't do it. Kaka was isolated on the backline.
Oh,
now
he's
Hal
going
is in
insane
trouble.
right now.
The Aegis is going nuts. Sumail being thrown, and KP stops the fun. AUI under the rage, he can still have some fun. They drag him back. KP, he just can't escape, but the rest of his team will be able to disengage. Alchemist is also in another position where actually Sumail, okay, initiation, Kaka won't have Song of the Siren from KP. He actually turns it off, even though AUI was nearby. And Mu, he has to make some space here. They're losing too much. The Naga, 4-star up, almost up the hillside. She's doing enough damage. She's healing up while it's all going on. PBD on the backline is going to be torn apart by Hao and KP. He just keeps running. AUI will blink forward to take him out, but Bulba's now in trouble with Hao behind it. A double kill from him. Sean doesn't have a lot of mana to work with, but still enough to get the stun over on Sumail. But AUI, one hit will do the work. Now the Nova will go out, but will it be enough? Mu needs to stop these attacks from happening to the Nova. Can't connect. It will! AUI and Sumail stunned up. Now into the
Sumail's buyback. He can't afford it down.
It's gone! There's no buyback available! NEWBEE, a huge fight for them. It looked a little disastrous at the front, but they spent so much time chasing KP.
EG now in a position where they have to hold without their lead farmer.
How do you do that? You're gonna lose Racks guaranteed.
It's about not losing more than that, as Moo's gonna TP in. He has 5,000 gold. Buybacks available. They're gonna have to hold this against so many different buybacks on the side of NEWBEE. They could just boots of travel back in.
There's no fortification as well. You can almost use Song of the Siren at this point just to guarantee your attack.
Yeah, KP used the buyback too, so if EG can somehow take a fight.
AUI's the first one forward, triggers off the rage to get the Roar over on Mu. While Disruptor up in the air, can't throw the ulti down until now. KP's there, Hal locked inside the Fiend's grip of fear. They hold him there, but AUI's losing too much life, and so is Bulba. They're both down, no buybacks available anymore. He'll bring it out from the Bane, but the tier 3 tower's dropping, and EG, they're dropping like flies. PPD as well as Fear, they are no match with this 5-man line from NEWBEE, and they're coming in, they're looking for more. PPD, KP wants it, he'll be glimpsed away. PPD almost dies from that, but they find the bigger one as well. It's going to be Fear dropping down. KP's back for round 2, he'll go for Diffuser Blade. They're all dead, no one's alive from EG. They're going to get megged right now from NEWBEE, and the punishing time, it was 1 death from Sumail, but they have been punished so hard they've probably just lost the game.
Looks like it's going to be 29 in a row. EG not going to be the team to stop this. As right now, we're just counting if anybody can take a game off of them at this point, let alone a series.
Sumail, welcome back to the world of living and return to the underworld from whence you came. He is down, and GG. 29-25, NEWBEE will take it in 45 minutes. A clean sweep. The streak continues, and they will go through into the winner's bracket as a #1 seed out of their group, joining Team Liquid, the only other team to achieve that so far earlier today.